Congresswoman Marilyn Strickland, Secretary for the CBC. Let's talk about these tariffs. Let's talk about this economy. What do you have to say about what this man is doing to our economy, how it is impacting the Black community? What do we need to know?
Here's what we need to know. When we think about the Trump tax, and this is what this is, or his on again, off again tariffs, what he's doing is he's making everything more expensive. And that disproportionately affects the African American community. Let's be clear. This is a tax on the American people, and it disproportionately affects Black people and our consumer behavior. It hurts us more than it hurts anyone else.
Professor Strickland, talk to the people about how these tariffs impact our communities and what is happening with our economy because of this man in the White House.
And what happens with the tariff is that it disproportionately affects Black people. 63% of all of the produce and vegetables and fruit that we produce is from Mexico. If you increase the cost, because those countries aren't going to pay the tax, they're just going to say, you know what, pass that on to the consumer. Are you going to buy your kids fresh fruit? Or do you need to hold that money aside to pay your electricity bill? Are you going to buy some vegetables for a salad, some broccoli, whatever? Or are you going to then, pay for school fees or school lunches or whatever else you have to do? You know, the kind of decisions you have to make.
How are these tariffs impacting the Black community?
Costs for groceries are going to go up, for example, pretty dramatically. Clothes, cars, appliances. Trump put tariffs on everything, and tariffs are basically just a sales tax. So it's going to raise the cost of everything we buy. And it looks like it's going to continue to push the economy in a downward spiral. That could have impact on people's jobs and employment. It'll have impact on, in my community, for example, people might have trouble keeping up with their rent or their mortgage. So we could have foreclosure issues coming. I think it could be possibly like 2008, 2009, unless he comes to a senses and gets us out of this.